Hi, JE Lifers. Hi. Sorry. Hi, everyone. This is my first story time of 2018 about the time I met Jagged Edge and my crush, Ryan. The person I've been crushing on for like the last 4 years. I thought I would meet, and it's not a regular crush. I thought I would meet him and he would see me and we would talk and he would like me and ask for my number and we'd go out and get married and bam. It didn't happen. Okay, so let me just take you back in case for those who don't know. Jagged Edge is an R&B group. I remember them in high school. They had the song Promise and Gotta Be, Let's Get Married, songs like that. My favorites were Promise and Gotta Be. Those were my favorite songs. I played them over and over and over. I had a friend named Kita, and I would spend the night with her, and she had their CD, I think, and we would literally play their songs over and over and over. And then I got a CD, and I still have it actually. It has snippets, like a bunch of snippets on it. So, yeah, and I would see the video, and they were all cool. But of course, I liked the one with the braids. And at that time, I was in high school, so I was just like, he's cute. It was just like a little crush, and I didn't really pay much attention to it. I had a boyfriend. I was like, I'm never gonna meet him. We were in two totally different worlds or whatever. So, fast forward to 2014. I haven't heard from them in a while. So fast forward and I hear the song Hope. And I'm like, dang, that's Jagged Edge. This song is pretty good. I saw the video. The video was dope. It was different. And then, bam, there Brian was again. No braids. Still alright, you know what I'm saying? And so, and at the time, my mom was sick. And she was in and out of the hospital. And I remember playing that song, when I would spend the night at the hospital, which I did every other night because my brother and I took turns. And I would play Hope. And it really got me through the tough times and helped me to keep hope. Alive for her and to try to be positive for her and to help her through all that she was going through. But it was a very depressing time in my life. Even the thought of losing my mom was very, very hard to deal with, and so but I would play that song all the time. I would show her the video, and everybody got tired of hearing it. I just really love that song. But anyway, so here I am. I was crushing again. And so I was like, I've never been to a Jagged Edge concert or whatever, but I gotta get to who I'm trying to get to. So, me and my friend went to Atlanta one weekend, and Jagged Edge was having a show in Macon. So we went to Atlanta. We spent the night there, and then the next day we ate out at what's the name of that restaurant that everybody likes? Is it? Oh shoot. Whatever it is, I don't really like it. But anyway, we ate there and then drove to Macon to see the show. I think it was at a college or something. Watched the show. It was good. And then afterwards, there was come out, to the lobby or whatever to meet Jagged Edge. So of course we run out there, get in line, and I was like, I saw Wingo and Cal, and I told my friend, I said, I don't see Brian and Brandon. I said, they're not all here. And I was like, well, I don't want to pay my money you know, if all of them aren't here, especially Brian. So I gets out of line, goes and pulls the curtain, and there is Wingo and Cal. So I actually meet them at different times, by the way. So that was the first two that I met, Wingo and Cal. I was like, where's Brian and Brandon? They was like, oh, they're going back to the room or whatever. And I was like, oh, what you mean? Going back to, they're supposed to be out here taking pictures. Like, y'all out here taking pictures. What you mean? So anyway, they were real cool and nice or whatever. And they said they was going to have an after party downstairs. Wingo was like, all drinks on me, whatever, whatever. So we went downstairs to the after party. Wasn't a lot of people in there, but me and my friend went anyway. And I was like, okay, so what am I going to do now? So I had went behind the little VIP section where Cal was. I don't think Wingo showed up that night to the after party. But Cal was there. And so I just went up to Cal and started talking to him. Cal is very cool. Wild Cal is a good name, you know. But I asked him, I was like, you know, where is Brian? Where is Brian? Like, I want to see Brian. I want to talk to Brian. And so he basically looked at me and was like, he looked me up and down in the front. Then he looked me up and down in the back. And basically, in so many words, told me that I wasn't exactly Ryan's body type. I was like, really? Like, I didn't even know that guys had a body type. Like, I mean, I know that certain things attract guys and yada, 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 yada. But I was like, dang, really? Really? So whatever. That discouraged me, but I didn't let it deter me. I was determined to meet him. I was like, call him. Of course, he wasn't going to do that, so whatever. So I got my picture with Kyle and talked to him for a little while. And then he started screaming out something. He was like, hey, she want Brian's beep, beep. And I was like, I didn't say that. I did not say that. Be quiet. And I was like, oh my goodness. I did not say I wanted anything. I said I just wanted to talk to Brian, to meet him. I didn't say I wanted to do anything. Okay. So that was crazy. So that was when I met Kyle and Wingo. And then fast forward to some months later, or it may have even been like a year later. Jagged Edge came to a club in the city, and I had worked 12 plus hours that day. I went home and changed. I was starving, but I said, I'm not going to eat. I want to be there, you know, to make sure I see him this time. So I get to the club, no Jagged Edge, no Brian. So I get a drink and just sit at the bar. I'm by myself, mind you. I'm sitting there, and the club had two different areas, like the performance side and then the other side with tables and the bar and whatnot. So I was just sitting at the bar. I would walk to the other side of the club, walk back, waiting on my phone, scrolling through, whatever. And so finally, I'm like, oh shoot, it's almost midnight. I'm starving. They probably not gonna come anyway. I get another drink, order some wings. As soon as I start eating, here they come. I see them pass me. I'm like, oh my God, he's here. So I'm trying to play it cool though, you know. Try to wipe my little hands off, whatever. And then so instead of going over to the performance side, I stayed by the bar because I knew they would be walking out the same way they walked in. So I stayed over there. They wasn't on stage long. And I just waited. And then sure enough, when they got off the stage, I said, Brian. And he hugged me and walked out. And I was like, dang, that's another time that I didn't get to talk to him. But I finally got my hands on him. But anyway, And Wingo, he was standing over there, and I was like, hey, Wingo, whatever. And, Wingo is cool. He's laid back. He's the one that definitely always talks to the fans, loves the fans. Not that they all don't, but, So that was that time. And then, oh yeah, I went to another show that they had in Atlanta that they have every summer at Wolf Creek, I think it was. I was by myself again that time. And I tried to see him after the show. I could see him, but I was behind the gate. He was at the car. He had on all white. And I was like, Brian. Like I was trying to call his name without looking like a crazy person. And the security was right there. And then I remember seeing Miss Tiny 239, which was one of his artists. I remember seeing her. I think I seen Bobby Valentino. All of them was out there, but Brian was not paying me any attention. Okay, so that was that time. Fast forward, I don't know how many months later to 20. Was it 20? I guess 2016. A girl from Instagram, Patricia, shout out to T Sweet. We decided to go see them in, it was somewhere near Columbia, South Carolina. So we met there at the club, and of course, we get there. And this is when I actually get to talk to him. So, me and T Sweet are there, chilling, talking. I had a drink, and I'm a lightweight and I don't drink often. So, I had my drink, and then I was nervous. I was really, really nervous. And so time passes and they're still not there. So I get another drink, and I tell T-Sweet, I say, don't let me get another drink, okay? This is all I can handle. She was like, okay. I drank that second drink. They're still not there. I get another drink, okay? Another one. Drinking that one, they say Jagged Edge is here. We all run to the stage. They come in. They don't go to the stage. They go to the VIP area. So I was like, oh. So I go to the VIP area, and Brian is standing there. And I call his name. I say, Brian, come here. And he came over, and I think I don't know what I said, but he told me to come in. So he invited me and Patricia into the VIP area. And I'm like, So we go in there, and he's super nice. He offers me a drink. And I think I already had one in my hand, but I think I took it anyway. I don't know. Like I said, I had been drinking. And so, we in there chilling with Brian and Brandon. Wingo and Kyle wasn't there that time. I took pictures or whatever with them and whatever, but of course I'm nervous. Them drinks didn't do much of anything. Well, I was calm. I was cool. But I was still nervous. And so I was like, dang, I finally got the opportunity to talk to him. Then I find out his girlfriend is here. Bro. I was like, dang. You could have said you had a girlfriend a long time ago. Just straight crushed my feelings. Ooh. It was all cool. She was really pretty and very nice. And we chilled out with Jagged Edge. You're cool. Brandon, cool. But Brandon was sitting there. He was like, I need a beer. I said, oh my goodness. I said, beer tastes like piss and water. And he was like, how would you know that? And I was like, I just heard, whatever. But they were all cool. They gave me a hug before they left. It was all gravy. I finally got to meet them. They're cool cats. And They're super chill, super laid back. But my desire for us to get married and have children is gone because he has somebody. But it's all good. So that's the time I met Jagged Edge. Hope you enjoyed the story. See ya! And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Do all that you do. Do it, do it, do it.